We are riding VRE with Rich Dalton. He's the CEO of VRE. It's wonderful to be with you.
Glad to have you guys on board.
And we're kind of taking over your commute because this is your commute every single day. You start here in Spotsylvania and you ride north every single day. Talk about VRE and how convenient it is for people in Virginia and how they can use this as their commute.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, from a convenience standpoint, we are generally located, in parallel to the I-95 corridor and the I-66 corridor on our Manassas line. And we really, we capture folks from these different rural areas, myself included. My commute to the Spotsylvania station is about 20 minutes by vehicle. And then I pick up the rest of my trip from here. That'll take about an hour and 15 minutes. And as you can see, it's very clean.
Yeah.
It's very comfortable, and it'll be a nice, relaxing ride.
Yeah.
Most importantly, relaxing on the way home.
Yeah.
So you can decompress a little bit from a long day.
100%. Driving is stressful, especially in this region. We all know that.
Yeah.
It also can take a lot more time. So it's convenient, it's clean, it's easy. Let's talk a little bit about, for people that have maybe never ridden VRE before, and this misconception that it's difficult to ride. It's easy to get your tickets on the mobile app or at any of the stations. You shouldn't have any fear about that.
That's correct. And once you get your ticket, if you're a first-time rider, if you get your ticket at the station, or if you get your ticket through the VRE mobile app, just when you catch your first train, just connect with one of the conductors and let them know, hey, this is our first time. They will set you up and make sure not only you understand what's going on board the train during your commute, but they'll make sure you get off at your eventual destination station.
Just like this is your daily routine to take the train, other people may have a daily routine to drive their car. It's hard to change our routine.
Sure.
What's your advice to somebody? Ride once, just try it once and see what it's like?
Yes, give it a try. Give it a try. Maybe, I think once, after you try it once, it's likely that you may still have some questions and stuff like that. Again, I encourage you to engage the VRE staff as much as you can. Give us a call and let us help you get over whatever potential hurdles that you have, because I think you'll find definitely after your first trip that this is a potential solution for you.
Now let's actually talk about that cost and really kind of break that down and how much people can save by riding VRE.
Yeah, sure. I mean, generally speaking, AAA puts out some data and information that suggests that commuters on average, it costs them about 82 cents a mile to drive their vehicle to and from work, where VRE, we're about 20 cents a mile. And again, the parking is complimentary, so that's a big additive to that.
People are continuing to return to work and in office, so now more than ever, this is probably the most convenient way to get in and stress-free way to get in. Why is now the best time to be riding VRE?
If your primary commute is by vehicle, you'll note that the congestion, I just drove up 95 last week because I had a meeting and stuff, and for me anyway, being in the area about 16 years, it's far worse than I've ever seen. So now's a good time to come in, and again, give yourself an opportunity to see how VRE could fit as that alternative for you.
And we spoke with some longtime passengers about how riding the VRE has provided a stress-free and more affordable commute to work.
And I've enjoyed riding it for the comforts, lack of traffic, there are no tolls, free parking. My entire drive for my commute is 3.5 miles one way versus 35 miles one way.
I think one of the things I've encouraged most for people is the opportunity to really kind of get your mind right before you get into the office. So for me, I read my Bible, I pray. When I'm there, I listen to music. On the way home, I sleep. So I think the benefits of just that kind of smooth ride in, and then the opportunity to really, like I said, set your mind, that's been one of the greatest benefits for me.
If people want to learn more and start planning their trips, what's the best way to do that?
Well, I would just contact VRE, 1-800-RIDE-VRE. You'll talk to a passenger support person, and they'll hook you up, guide you through our website. They'll get you hooked up with our VRE mobile, but they'll make that initial connection with you, and you'll find out that they can be somebody that you can pick the phone up and call and talk to again as a live voice as you make that transition to VRE.
You're in good hands with VRE, safe, easy, convenient, and super clean trains. Thank you for letting us ride with you today, Rich.
Thank you for riding.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Stay safe.